Everyone, my name is Eliseo Che Lanuza, but you can just call me Che. So all my friends call me is just Che. And I am super excited to be presenting at the Leadership Summit here at the end of October at Boise State University. So the topic I'm going to be talking about is grit, and that is finding success through consistency. And the whole idea for this topic came from this riddle I read in this book I was reading. And the riddle asks this question: when is the best time to plant a tree? And the answer is 30 years ago. That's the best time because at the end, because now you would have this fully grown tree. And the second part of the riddle for me is where the magic and the truth lies. And that is, when is the second best time to plant a tree? And that is today. And there is so much power in today. The number one piece of advice I would give to emerging leaders, if you are just starting out as a leader, or maybe you are going into a new avenue of your leadership and you're wanting to explore something new, I would say to you this: get two mentors. The first mentor is somebody who is farther along than you. So I actually just started facilitating about 2 years ago, and I knew that I wanted to go into this career. I wanted to explore it. It's what I was working on with my master's degree. And so I found somebody at my workspace who had this job. And I just asked him out for coffee. I said, "Hey, would you go to coffee with me?" And in that coffee, it was an informational interview. So I just asked, how did you get involved? What did you do? And what would you say would be the next steps for somebody like me to take? And at the end of that conversation, I then asked him, would you be my mentor? Would you be willing to meet with me every 2 weeks? Once every 2 weeks for a couple of hours, we'll come to this coffee shop and I just want to learn from you. The second thing though is you need to find a second mentor. And this is somebody who is younger than you, an earlier generation. And this isn't a mentor that you invest in, right? You're an emerging leader. You're wanting to go with this. This is so you can get the perspective of an earlier generation. Actually, I would say for even non-emerging leaders, if you've been in your industry for a long time, I would say go look for somebody in a younger generation and learn from them, because there are emerging thoughts in my field, in the field of leadership. There's emerging thoughts that I'm insulated from by 10, 15, 20, 30 years. And so I need to figure out, what are these trends? What are these emerging thoughts? What are these new ways of being that new generations are exploring? So please come to the Leadership Summit. That's what I'm going to be speaking on, and exploring that and what it means for you and your life.